Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sindh University, Meritorious Professor Siddiq Kalhodo Sahab, Honorable faculty members, students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I'm really honored and privileged to be here today. It was a dream to come to Sindh University. This is my first time. I never came here before. But I'm really proud that this is the oldest university of Pakistan. And it came into being the same year that Pakistan was born, and this university was born in the same year. So I'm really proud to be here, and also proud because I'm an alumnus of this university, because I graduated, I did my MBBS from Nawab Shah Medical College, which was affiliated to Sindh University at that time. Now it's an independent university with the name of PUMS. But at that time, I got the degree from Sindh University. So I'm really glad to be here. And thank you for inviting me, Dr. Arfa Bhutto. Really impressed with the topic that you have chosen for this conference. Very interesting and very important for me. Although I am myself a doctor, and speaking after Sadaf, I feel really lost that what am I going to say? Because business is not my field. I'm a simple gynecologist, never done any business in my life. Nobody in my family knows anything about business. But at this stage, I really want to learn. When you said how many people want to be entrepreneurs, I raised my hand that I want to be an entrepreneur, because we don't have this culture. Nobody tells us what to do. From childhood onwards, everybody tells us, बड़े होके आपको या डॉक्टर बनना है. हमारे ज़माने में we had no IT at that time, we had no computers, we had no smartphones, we had no different जो business के जो courses हैं. Only option was either doctor or engineer or teacher. So now I think it's an amazing that children of today, they have so many options, that sky is the limit. The whole world is open to you. The choices that you have is amazing. So I just made this presentation actually for myself. Because I'm sure that you people are doing these courses, you're already doing entrepreneurship, and you all know more than me. But I made this presentation just for my own sake, that how should I learn, and then how should I introduce this concept in my university at Ladkana, Shaheed Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto University. I would like to introduce Sadaf to my university, and I would like to request her to please come and tell our students about this concept and how to go about it. So really glad to meet her. Okay. I was looking at the definition. What is an enterprise, a business enterprise? And it says, business opportunity for making a profit. So profit is very important. If somebody wants to do business, you have to keep profit in mind, otherwise, like Sadaf said, sometimes you don't even get a salary for it. And who is an entrepreneur? The person who wants to take a risk. It's a very risky business. You might lose all your money. All your capital might go into drain. But like Sadaf said, it's all about taking a risk, and life itself is a risk. We are all taking risk every day, so you have to, if you want to go into this business, then you have to take the risk. मुझे वो slide change कौन कर रहा है? Okay. So what is the gender scenario in Pakistan? We all know, I can see a lot of girls and a lot of boys sitting here. But what do you think, what is the actual gender scenario, the real situation in Pakistan? Do we agree to this, that we live in a male-dominated society? Yes. And men are the dictators. Do we agree to that? I'm sorry we have so many respectable, honorable men sitting here, but we are talking about the real life that our women are facing in Pakistan today. everything is dictated by men. कैसे उठोगी, अभी बैठोगी, अभी क्या खाओगी, अभी क्या कपड़े पहनोगी, अभी कहाँ जाओगी बाहर कि नहीं जाओगी. This is coming from men. And women are following even if they are more smart than the men. They have to follow the orders because they are not earning. If financially a woman is not earning, she is not independent, she has to follow the orders. और फाइनेंशियल की भी बात छोड़ दें, जो आया होती जो बाहर काम करती घरों में मासी, उसका मियाँ कमाता भी नहीं है, फिर भी वो कहती मेरा मियाँ मुझे मारता है. मेरा मियाँ कमाता भी नहीं है, नशा भी करता है, मारता भी है, और वो खुद घरों में जाके काम करती है, कमाती है, फिर भी वो अपने मियाँ की बात सुनती है. So this is the culture, this is the society that we live in today, and it will take us a lifetime to change the mindset that women are equal partners to men. Okay, so women in business. Some little bit of data. How many women like Sadaf, I think she would know the data more than I do because I've never done any research on entrepreneurship. But when I went to the Google, it said 1 in 3 women entrepreneurs are 1 in 3 generally, all over the world. It's an average. Somewhere it is less, somewhere it is more. So this makes about 1/3 of entrepreneurs are women. In some countries, it is 50% men and 50% women. Some developed countries, it's 50-50. But most of the countries, women entrepreneurs are less than men. And in Pakistan, only 1% women entrepreneurs. Although Sadaf is making so many entrepreneurs, but it's still going to take a very long time to give the confidence to young people that you all can be entrepreneurs. That's the startups that are making millions of dollars, like Amazon, like Facebook and Google and Apple. So although everybody will not succeed immediately, so the risk taking is of course there. Okay. Do we actually need women entrepreneurship? Do you think it's a need of the time? Or are you happy with life as it is? Is there a need? Because 50% of population is, all over the world, 50% of population is women. So why not? We should ask why not. Rather than why entrepreneurs, we should ask why not women entrepreneurs. What's wrong with the women can do everything. They are doing everything. They're going in the space along with men. So they're competing everywhere and they're smart. They're coming on merit. हमारे पास medical college में 80% girls आ रही हैं merit पे. Boys are losing out. In medicine, in dentistry, in pharmacy, they're not able to compete. Which is not fair because I want gender balance. I'm not saying that women should be there everywhere. We want gender balance everywhere, but because of the merit system, we are not able to get 50% boys and 50% girls in our college. That is the ideal situation. So what would be the ideal? The ideal situation would be gender balance in every field. There shouldn't be any gender imbalance. कि कहीं पे men ज़्यादा हैं, कहीं पे women ज़्यादा हैं. That's not actually ideal. Okay. ये मुझे change करने दें. Do you have a slide changer? Okay. Another problem in entrepreneurship is that women are not happy about going into business. Women don't feel comfortable because nobody wants to take a risk. क्योंकि पैसा भी नहीं है. अगर पैसा डूब गया तो क्या होगा और पैसा फिर कहाँ से आएगा? Right? So nobody wants to take risk and women are more comfortable either at home और या फिर हमारा culture क्या है? हम बच्चों को क्या सिखाते हैं? बड़े होके क्या बनोगे? बड़े होके सरकारी नौकरी करोगे. That's the mindset that we all have. आपको बड़े होना है, ग्रेजुएट करना है, उसके बाद सिफारिश ढूंढनी है, उसके बाद सरकारी नौकरी करनी है. And that's what our graduates are doing actually. It's so upsetting, it is so sad that they can do so much more. They can actually give jobs to other people rather than looking for a job themselves. If they go into entrepreneurship and business, they will be employing so many people and giving jobs to so many people. Like Sadaf is giving jobs, she has made independent thousands of women. That's the enterprise that we need actually in our society, rather than looking for a sarkari naukri. Okay. So अगर जाती भी हैं तो कौन सी बिजनेस में जाती हैं औरतें? स्मॉल बिजनेस में, जो घर से हो सके. Because most of the time they're not allowed to go out of the house. तो husband यही कहता है कि घर से कर लो जो करना है. सिलाई करनी है, कढ़ाई करनी है, खाना पकाना है, whatever you want to do it from home. So that's a very small business. उसमें कोई ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट मार्जिन नहीं होता. बट दे डोंट इवन थिंक बिग. वो कहते हैं ठीक है, बस थोड़ा सा बस सेविंग हो जाए, बच्चों के लिए थोड़ा सा पैसा बच जाए, दैट्स फाइन. दे डोंट थिंक बिग कि हम इससे ज़्यादा भी कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट एंड दे आर नॉट ब्रॉट अप दैट वे. आवर कल्चर इज नॉट प्रिपेयरिंग आवर चिल्ड्रन विद दैट कॉन्फिडेंस दैट यू कैन डू इट. अभी सदफ ने कहा कि यू हैव टू बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ इन ऑर्डर टू सक्सीड. जब तक बच्चों को वो आप नहीं देंगे कॉन्फिडेंस कि यू विल बी एबल टू सक्सीड इन बिजनेस, भले आप बिजनेस में फेल हो जाओ. शुरू में सब फेल होंगे, कोई भी पहली दफा बिजनेस में सक्सेसफुल नहीं होता. ये जो अमेजोन वाले हैं, ये आप समझते हैं कि एक दफा में अमेजोन बन गया. पता नहीं कितने 30 साल ये लोग बिजनेस के ये करते रहते हैं, लॉसेस भी लेते हैं, फेल भी होते हैं, एंड देन दे लर्न फ्रॉम देयर मिस्टेक्स एंड देन they do it again, they try again. That's fine. That's the rule of the business, that you fail and then you stand up again and then you try again. Don't have to lose heart कि मुझे सिर्फ profit चाहिए हर वक्त. We have to be ready for the losses. उसका तो mind में होना चाहिए कि loss होगा. Okay, so what are the challenges that women face if you want to do entrepreneurship, you want to start your own business? What will be the challenges? सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज जो अभी था कि वो पैसा नहीं होता. तो पैसे फिर अगर जितने पैसे होते हैं उससे छोटा मोटा कर लेते हैं, या फिर पैसा उधार लेना पड़ता है. So women are not aware that where do they get that money from? Where will the capital come from? कोई उनको ये इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं होती, अवेयरनेस नहीं होती. ये कोई प्रोग्राम हमारे ऐसे नहीं हैं जिनमें उनको बताया जाए कि भाई आपको सोर्स फाइनेंशियल फंडिंग मिलेगी और आपको फिर उस पर क्या इंटरेस्ट होगा या जो भी होगा, कब वापस करना होगा, क्या करना होगा. सो लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस, लैक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, लैक ऑफ ट्रेनिंग, ये सब हमारे इश्यूज हैं जिस पे गवर्नमेंट अब काम कर रही है. आफ्टर a long time, I think government is now aware that that's the way to go. And अब जो हमारा प्रोग्राम है गवर्नमेंट का, उसमें यूथ मूवमेंट है और उसमें कामयाब जवान प्रोग्राम और इस तरह के प्रोग्राम्स हैं जिसमें दे आर गेटिंग लोन्स फॉर बिजनेस एंड देन दे आर बीइंग मॉनिटर्ड. सो यस, कंप्यूटर साइंस की ट्रेनिंग इज ऑल्सो अ ड्रॉबैक. If you want to go into business, you will have to manage your own accounts. Accounts की training, accounts का जो experience है वो भी हमारे बच्चों को नहीं होता, especially girls. You have to be very good with computer. You have to be very good with accounts, with finances, so that you can look after your own finances. Okay, another challenge is very practical, that women are homemakers. They have to look after the house, they have to look after the husband, they have to look after the children. और प्रायोरिटी वही होती है. वो मियाँ कहता है कि चाहे जो भी करो, पहले मेरा खाना दो मुझे, पहले मुझे कपड़े इस्त्री करके दो, फिर जो करना है करो. So those responsibilities for her are more important than her own business. They will not be able to give time, because business is also a full-time job. I don't know how much time Sadaf is giving to it, but if it's a business or whatever, it's a startup, you have to give your whole life to it. And the family should understand. Family की support नहीं होगी, husband की नहीं होगी, parents की नहीं होगी, it's very difficult to go into entrepreneurship and to make that struggle. दूसरा ये कि women don't feel safe when they want to go out of the house for business. They don't feel safe. We all know that there's so much harassment in workplace. There's sexual abuse also, and there is rape also. So at any age, women don't feel safe in going out. सिर्फ age की भी बात नहीं है कि young women, even older women don't feel safe when they're going out. So we have to make that safety culture for women. Every woman, once she goes out, she should feel safe that there should be no risk to her physically or mentally or emotionally, because that will put her back, and even the husband will not allow. So, and the government support, that's very, very important. The government has to make that environment where they encourage, they train, they inform, they train, they make centers, and then they provide the right environment of safety to women, that you can go out, we are going to look after you. The lawmakers make it sure that women feel safe. अभी तो पुलिस को देख के और डर लगता है. हमें ये नहीं लगता कि पुलिस हमारी हिफाजत करेगी या हमें बचाएगी, कुछ हुआ तो पुलिस वाले तो भाग जाते हैं. So in that kind of environment, it's really difficult for women to venture and to give time to the business and to feel safe. Next, please. Okay. So how does entrepreneurship or business of women, how will it help how will gender help the development sector? How do you think it will help? हम कहते हैं ना कि अगर एजुकेशन देनी है और पैसे इतने हैं कि या एक बेटा एक बेटी है, किसको एजुकेट करेंगे आप? बेटा है और बेटी है, किसको एजुकेट करेंगे? दोनों को नहीं कर सकते, पैसे नहीं है. तो ये कहा यह जाता है कि आप बेटी को एजुकेट करें, क्योंकि इफ यू एजुकेट योर सन, that is just one person in the society. Son is just one man or one person. If you educate your daughter, she will educate her children and the whole generation. It will go on. So just giving empowerment to women, just giving them equality, we are actually developing the society. We are developing the society for the future generations. It's so important. और दूसरा ये, this is my personal experience. This is the data from research also, that when women are earning, they will spend most of the money for the family, for the children, for the home. But men, वो men जो है वो थोड़ा सा खर्चा दे देंगे कि ये तुम्हारा बस pocket money, इसी में से घर चलाओ. And I don't know what they do with the other part of the money. They go out with friends or whatever, but women, और ये मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस मैं शेयर करूं, जो हम लड़कियां हमारी जो नर्सिंग करती हैं, मिडवाइफरी करती हैं, once they get a job, they start educating their younger brothers and sisters. वो कहते हैं हमारे पास पैसे, हमारा छोटा भाई, हमारी छोटी बहन पढ़ेगी इसमें से, और मैं शादी नहीं करूंगी जब तक मेरी बहन भाई पढ़ नहीं लेंगे. That kind of feeling can only come from a woman who feels for the family. She feels for the siblings, for the parents. हालांकि हमारे माशरे में किसी को बेटी चाहिए नहीं होती. Everybody wants a son. And not just the rural society, even urban. I am a witness, I am a gynecologist. All my life I have seen women crying. जब भी बेटी होती है वो कहती है कि डॉक्टर साहब अब मैं घर कैसे जाऊं, मेरे ससुराल वाले तो मुझे निकाल देंगे. वो कहते हैं तीसरी बेटी हुई तो अपनी अम्मा के घर जाओगी, हमारे पास वापस नहीं आना. That's the kind of society we have. तो इस feeling की जब बात है तो we have to make them empowered so that they look after their younger brothers and sisters, they can look after their parents, they can look after their own children, they can look after the whole family. और ये एक डेटा है, this is very important data, कि हम educate करते हैं जब लड़कियों को तो शादी automatically delay हो जाती है. After grade 4, for every year, the data will help in delaying the marriage. वरना तो बचपन में ही शादी हो जाती है ना. As soon as the puberty reaches, the girl is married off and then she starts having children. Lekin if you educate the girl, her marriage will be delayed and she will know what she has to do once she is educated. Even if she gets married, she will plan her family. बच्चे कम पैदा करेगी वो, क्योंकि उसको बच्चों को अच्छी तरबियत और अच्छी तालीम देनी. Plus the child mortality is also low because she will know how to take care of her children and the whole family. Next please. So again this is the same thing. Undernourished children come honge, she will know more about nutrition, about healthy food, about healthy life. Next please. Okay. So what should be the policy? What is the roadmap? What should we do? This is for the government basically, and this is for not just government, for the civil society, for the academia, for us, the universities, for everybody, that we should all work together. Government alone cannot do anything. We should not blame government for everything. Academia can play a very important role, universities, colleges, schools, and civil society. वो जो public private partnership की जब बात करते हैं, I think that's the best model, that how do we encourage our women, even those who are not educated, to come out of the house, and they can do so much for their family. They can do so much for the business. उसमें ये जो आप सदफ आप जो training कर रहे हो, are they all educated women? Metric level, okay. But I think even those who are not matriculation, they can be trained, because आजकल आपने देखा होगा कि English नहीं आती फिर भी लोग messaging करते हैं. Language नहीं आती, उर्दू नहीं आती, language नहीं आती, फिर भी messaging जो है, text message, people are so smart. We are underestimating our population कि ये जाहिल है, इसको message करना कैसे आएगा. But people have learned how to do that, and I think they can be trained, and we can develop that population which has never gone to school. I feel that's the most important population. We have so many children who have never gone to school or who have been pulled out too soon from the school. उनको ये सब सिखाया जा सकता है, entrepreneurship. They can be shown the path, they can be given small loans, and especially the girls, because women empowerment, that's the way. So we need to have these development centers. जैसे हमारे vocational training centers हैं, ऐसे ही entrepreneurship के centers हों, जहाँ पे ये education, training, counseling, advice, और फिर उनकी help करें. After they've completed the course, we should help them to how to get the money and how to start the business, and then follow up for some time so that they can pay back the loan. Loan अगर आप दे रहे हैं तो आपको pay back करना चाहिए, so that people learn that they have to repay, so that that loan can go to somebody else. Right? Thank you. Yes. So microfinancing, that's the best way to finance. And that's what SADAF is also doing. That's what government is also doing. A lot of NGOs are working on it, I think, microfinancing. And that can be, that model can work along with the commercial banks. We already have special women banks, but they should be sensitized. How to respect the women, how to guide them, how to show the right attitude, just to encourage them. And women banks, all the staff should be women, so that women feel more comfortable and their family feels more comfortable. Yes. So I think this is the same thing, that we have to empower our women, we have to make them capable of taking decisions for their life, taking decisions for their own health, for their children's health, for their children's life, for their education, everything they should be able to. क्योंकि research ये कहता है कि जब तक husband wife मिलके नहीं decide करेंगे, the family will not make the right decisions or not the best decisions. यहाँ पे होता क्या है, सिर्फ husband के decisions होते हैं, बीवी की बात सुनी नहीं जाती है, जैसे वो इंसान नहीं है, जैसे उसका दिमाग नहीं है या उसका कोई problem है. Even though women are more smart, I'm a scientific person. I can give you scientific evidence that X chromosome is more powerful and Y chromosome is very weak. It does not have anything in it. Okay. So knowing is not enough. We must apply. आपको जो knowledge मिल रही है, you're getting such a great knowledge from Sada, from other people, but the test is that how you apply it. And then we must act on it. Action चाहिए. Time for action. Next, please. Okay. So don't be a job seeker, be a job giver. That's the message that I want to give. Thank you very much.